All good, we're live. Let's go.
Yo, yo, EUL podcast. The tunes are back, man. I know we didn't play this tune last week, so I don't even wanted the tune. It's back, man.
Wasn't the spring, and spring became the
So, come on, people.
Let's go. Do we know if Arrow's coming on screen or not?
Sing it, bro. It don't matter.
I'm here,
And
I'm here, man. I'm here. Video not available today right now. But I'm bopping.
touching you.
He's not touching me. He is not touching me.
Okay. Let's get down to business. This is Big Joe, joined by my boy, made in England, and by my boy Arrow.
Vamos.
What's happening, people? And before we start, shout out to Silverback and Ghost. Sorry to hear the bad news, man. We're thinking about you.
Always in our thoughts.
Always. Now down to business. Let's face it, very slow start by every league in the EUL. Now, before I start cussing people out for not playing their games, I've got to play my games first against I got the man, I got the Europa champion after this. Man like hashtag Jamie, ready for this smoke.
Ooh.
This smoke.
Is that being streamed?
I think Jamie will be. Jamie's coming against the players overplayed in the EUL. He must stream that. He must stream that. My stream is a bit effed up, but I'm sure.
You paying, Joe?
Hashtag Jamie.
Okay. It'll be a big game.
It's gonna be no good game. I'm gonna have to come and do what I need to do in it. He knows. Whatever, bro. Only joking. Right, guys. So.
Oh, it just straight away the smokes come in. Hashtag Hounslow. Big Joe gonna stay on the podcast as long as possible.
Nah, it's gonna be this podcast is gonna be a bit more of a bit shorter than usual due to the number of games being played, right, guys?
Only a few games. I know people I got one eye on the Euro, so it's only going to be a short podcast today. And I got to go now and smack up hashtag Jamie. Some people's favorite for winning the Gold League. I'm gonna have to be the first person to make him sad in it. To make him sad. If you get 6 points, not over here. Anyway, it's not about me. It's not about hashtag at the moment. It's about the Silver League. And let's talk a little bit about that Silver League. Because the man that our champ, I feel sick every time I say our champ, but our champ said is going to win the District G Cup, is going to win the Silver League Cup, is going to win, he even said he's going to win the Diamond League and the Gold League. I don't know how that's possible, but that's how much smoke that our king, Mr. Sufi, has put up. Man like footy's arse, bro. So, he entered the arena. To be honest, after Dan had up Jordan, and I don't know, rightly or wrongly, there was no GG. There was just not bad. And Jamie had to come, Mr. Hashtag had to come down and shut him down and say, bro, what you meant was GG. And we appreciated that, Jamie.
Yeah.
But when my guy said this, I can't lie. He said, Dan, do you want to play on private servers or something?
Yeah.
Private servers? He's fucked. He's absolutely fucked. And watching that game, my goodness me. I know that me and Footy live in the same area. I had to lock my door and lock my windows because of the rapist round, bruv. It was an absolute rape. Mad thing. But as we said, Nicky, before we come on air, we said that we weren't expecting to get a loss so soon.
Yeah.
Who's he?
It just shows that, I mean, it was said from the beginning. We heard all these statements. Oh, he's better than Grilla. He's beaten Grilla. He's beaten Tex, actually. He's beaten Tex, the best FIFA player in the world.
Yeah, I kind of made that up. I'm sorry, I made it up.
Yeah, you made it up. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't make it up. But
Master Jamil.
Nevertheless, he came in and he's taken an early loss, which just goes to show it doesn't matter what you do outside the EUL. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference inside.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear about connection because what do we say? It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
Don't be
So,
a bitch.
but he did come back with that bad connection, and he made it 4-2. Is this guy is that gonna be the last loss that we see, or is he gonna run riot in the Silver League?
For me, I feel like there could be some more losses.
By who?
So, I can get up the league tables. The league tables are updated now, so they are on the website.
What?
So let me go across to the Silver League.
Shout out to man like Joseph. Shout out to Dabs. Shout out to Curly.
Yo, what's going on, boys?
Hey, listen, that Footy Master done it. I don't care. All that waffle, he came through saying, everyone's saying that Ali, oh, Footy Master's the GOAT, Footy Master. And he took a loss already. I don't care. Get promoted, man. Get promoted. I'm on smoke. Anyway, I took 2 losses in the Premier League. We'll talk about that later. But
we're on the league table now, so we might as well get it out of the way first of all. As everyone knows, the people from last season know already. The new guys probably haven't experienced it yet. However, I think there's only one new person in here that hasn't played a game yet.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm aware, all 4 of these, there's 4, 5, all 5 of these will be receiving a yellow card straight off the bat.
12 midnight. Yeah, that's for 12 midnight.
So that means if you do receive one more, unfortunately you will be kicked out. So let's not let that happen, boys. Get your games in. As you can see, just underneath this league table, we got a nice little banner saying "Play your fucking games." So
You
please
better
abide by that.
yeah, right, because the league started last Monday, right?
Yeah.
So okay, cool. So,
we got to 12 midnight tonight. Yeah, to get the
But
game.
try and get 2 games played.
For the people that have played, like as you can see, like there's 2 early runners right there, which is Joseph and Footy. Both scored a lot of goals.
What about Jordan? Because I had to look twice at Jordan's goal difference. Nick, it's gonna be yours in the Diamond League, bro. It's mad. 3 games, 17 goals.
That's all right. You're gonna beat that after this podcast.
Oh wow. Well, Jordan said to me at the beginning of the season that he hoped that he would be promoted this season, but right about now, it's not looking too pretty for our cup guy. I call Jordan the cup guy now.
Is Jordan going to get his own league if he gets relegated?
We might have to put him there by himself if this carries on. But I said Jordan last year would get 6 points. He got more than 6 points. So I don't think he's going to finish bottom. And I think that he's got the desire. And you have to have the desire before anything else. He's got the desire to get into that playoff position. But he's probably lying to himself if he thinks he's going to get promoted. But I don't know.
There's a big difference between desire and ability. Do you know what I mean? I want £1 billion, but
I know it's only a one-off, but after he beat Mariam, he's got a right to dream. What about this new guy, Dan? Now, okay, he beat Jordan, and you could say, before you say it, Jordan, I'm not having that. We move on. But he did lose. He only lost 1-0 to the guy that beat Footy. So has Dan got a chance? Because I watched these games, and he seems like quite an okay player.
And he seems quite game in the chat as well. Like,
yeah,
some people are a little bit quiet, but he does come with a little bit of smoke. So
that I like him. He chewed on Ben's bait early on in the day, or early on when he came in. But I like it. Him and the Footy Masters when they came in for the verbal. I like it. Yeah. If you got a big chat and you got a big game, it's a good combo. But you're chatting a was and you're not performing.
Yeah. No, for real. So, for your guys, are you still going with the top 2 now, going straight into that new league?
Yeah, for me, I think the top 2 are going to stay there. Danny might be able to force his way in there, but for me, early season runners, like, they've scored a lot of goals, so it's going to take a lot for them to be overtaken, personally for me. But
I don't know. Well, there's too many games to be played. I want to wait and see.
Yeah.
Let's see if Richard plays. Let's see if Bale plays. I want to see a few more of those guys because they can easily take points.
Yeah, if they play their games, it'll be a lot more interesting. But based off of what we've seen so far, I don't see too much of a challenge for those 2.
Oh wow. Okay. Moving swiftly on. My league, the Gold League.
Your league.
That's even
We,
started.
we we was talking about your league, weren't we?
Hey, he's got
Oh,
jokes.
wow.
He's got jokes. So that started.
I'm surprised though, in terms of who's at the top. Even though goalie's been the most inactive league, I'd say.
Let's get over to the Gold League then. Let's have a little look. What's going on over here? Again, it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 people in this one. Again, there has been some games played today, so the table does need a little bit more updating. But for the moment, most of them are there. You can see Tekkas, Savage, Marv.
Yeah. Well, apart from myself, guys, who are the favourites for this league?
I mean, for me,
Hashtag and Omar.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they've got to be the favourites. Like
Hashtag and who?
Omar. I'm
hashtag
sorry, even though
Omar.
Joseph started the season very well though. I like
Yeah,
how Joseph he
definitely.
dropped down to the gold league and he's showing people
Like,
him going to the diamond wasn't a fluke. Like him getting promoted from gold before wasn't.
you can't just disregard an ex player.
He won by some big goal differences as well, right? It's like one of his games I remember.
Yeah,
big,
he started very strong, and I don't think when Joseph got promoted to the Diamond League, that was a shock. That was a shock for everybody. I don't know why, because I remember him getting into the division rivals League One early on, but I think we probably remember the old mediocre Joseph from the Gold League before. This Joseph is different. Now, people wanted to disrespect him. However, he stayed in the top 3 for the whole season. Now, he's come down. Surely, he's got to be one of the favourites. As a Diamond League, an ex-Diamond League player, you got to make him the favourite. Or did you have to 2 seasons ago when the top guys...
It's a sticky one. Because the quality of players that are in the Gold League now are... Like, certain players are Diamond League standard. And we know this already.
Yeah.
Like, we know this.
I know myself.
So, like, the proven ones. Okay, yeah. For example, yeah. There's guys who's been in the Gold League, Diamond League before, like yourself. And Joseph as well.
You know
Arrow. You got Savage as well. Previous experience. You got Reaper.
Yeah. Savage.
But then you got the upcomers, Omar and Hashtag. So the goalie, you mentioned it before last season. It's a different...
For me, those 2 are the favourites for automatic. But
who's that?
Omar and Jamie. For me, they're the favourites for automatic.
Yeah,
in terms of getting into the playoff places, yourself, Joseph, are for me guaranteed to be in the playoffs this season.
You know, it's my boy, man. It's my boy.
You know.
But
yeah, as you know, all it takes getting into that playoffs doesn't matter what position you finish in those playoffs. Once you're in them, anything can happen.
Yeah, Joseph is coming with surprise. Yeah, Joseph, I'm saying that I think that a lot of people were surprised when you got promoted 2 seasons ago. I'm not saying I was one of them, but I'm saying before people started putting some respect to Joseph's name, thumping down a lot of good people. It was only like 3/4 through the way through the season that were like, oh my God, this guy is actually serious this year. And he got to the Diamond League, and he deserved to be a Diamond League player. And I think Joseph started playing too many games at the beginning of last season because he had an awful start and quite a strong finish. Why are you smiling?
Hmm?
Why are you smiling?
Because I am, man.
Yeah, so I think he has to be one of the favourites. I think Joseph has to be one of the favourites for this, and I think, but he's going to have to do it. But he's going to have to prove himself again. I think he's going to take points off the big guns, and everyone's going to be like, "No, this man is this." And I always say, any man that takes his results and puts them in Microsoft Word and shit is someone to be fucking feared, because it means he's taking the league fucking seriously in it. So Joseph, favourites. I'm saying Joseph, myself. That's 2 Josephs, and promotion.
But I believe DT 97 Northwest London is Danny, right?
Yo!
And he's coming, new champion coming, Silver League.
Boom, boom, boom. Loving the talk, bruv. loving the talk. Hold on. Is that Dan who lost to Footy?
Believe so. There's only
What?
There's two Dannys down there. One's the one from last season, and this one is the new one.
Oh, and he left.
Is it? It's not Danny.
Do you know what?
David. Sorry, David. Top of the table, David. So.
Oh, big talker, David. That's something.
Yeah.
Something.
To be fair, he's top of the table, so he can talk like that.
What?
He can talk the smack because he's sitting top of the table.
Okay, no, David, welcome, man, welcome. But yeah, I mean, as you said before, Nick, and he's walking the walk and talking the talk. What can you say? It's like Curly. We don't want him to talk the talk, but man was talking the talk and walking the walk. So, you know what? But it's early days, champ. It's early days. Early days. We'll see. Interesting. Let's play our games, man. Let's play our games. But we're not sidetracking. We've got to talk about the Gold League and my game against Jamie Hounslow today. Guys, what's your opinion on that?
If you play at your maximum, you can get a result. But the thing with hashtag is he is clinical. You give him one chance, he ain't missing it. So.
Yeah, do you know what? I see him last season, and he was doing the bits in it. He was doing the bits, but you're in a harder league now, bro. You're in a hard.
I mean, the cup game that we had, like, there wasn't. He beat me 4-1, but there was not much in it. But when he got the chances, he put them away.
You've got to put some respect on the Europa champion, and you know what? Fake Sufi and Jamie did really well. You know, one of them wins the league, one of them wins the cup. So, you know, when you man talk your smack about them getting promoted, I guess you've got every right to get promoted. Neil, we got to speak about Neil versus. Okay, he took a bit of a beating today from, which takes the light away from his draw with Fake Sufi, because that we know that Neil's got a big game in him. And he proved it once again. And you know, from what I'm hearing about that match, he had a couple of chances to finish that off. Not saying he played any better than Fake Sufi. I'm not starting that beef, but I'm saying that he could have actually won that game. I think maybe the result against hashtag is probably put him back, knocks him off cloud nine a little bit. But I think he's got to be one of the favourites for at least a playoff position. He's a bit sneaky. Curly, do you remember what he did to you in the cup last year?
By the way, talking of Curly, he's saying that it's going to be 5-0 to hashtag.
What's wrong with that bitch? Can we swear on it? Because Curly's a fucking bitch, and I hope I pull him in the District G Cup. Very interesting this season because there is no Europa, there is no Elite. The District G Cup is the only thing that there is this year, and I'm not saying that's the highest cup because we know it goes. I guess it goes. Well, definitely Cup of Elites is the biggest one, and then you are in. I personally think District G Cup sometimes holds more weight than the Europa simply because everyone's in it.
Yeah, 100%.
And you know, as you said before, there's a couple of players in the lower leagues that you know many believe should be in the top league. Like the Gold Leagues gets bypassed. It's like no, they should be in the top league. So it puts all of them. Why are you laughing?
Because I was looking at the chat.
No, what's happening in the chat?
Just Curly giving it to you.
What's he saying?
If he plays as predictable as he did earlier, Joe will get smashed.
What's wrong with this guy? Now, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with this guy?
I think there should be a grudge match.
Between who?
You and Curly.
Bruv, grudge away, bruv.
I hear that Curly beats you quite regularly.
Well, listen, I'm not going to say he doesn't, but it's a lot closer than he likes to. Like Curly only likes to show certain things in it. Because, yes, he did score quite a cheeky goal past me. But he doesn't want to tell you in the same match, I flicked the ball way over his head and banged it into the top corner.
You know, let him talk, though.
But you know what? I'm all like that I have to be like, let's put it in the group. Let's put it in the group.
Yeah, that's sneaky. That's sneaky behavior, Joe. That's what it is. Let him know what it is. Sneaky movements. That's what I have to say.
Sneaky movement.
Yep, agreed. But we'll see that after anyway. It's going to be an interesting game. But Joe, I want you to be on your game, A game, do your thing, wear a District G shirt, and you can't be letting a man just.
Bro, listen. After this, I'm gonna drink some juice. Got my Lucas. I got Jer here. I got Jer right over here, as you can see. Say, hey. I can't really say that about Jer no more because he's the Cup of Elite champion, to be honest. So we'll allow him. But I'm ready. I'm ready. Live and exclusive. Let's do this. If he does beat me by a large margin, I'll kick him out of the league by accident.
I reckon by the end of the game, Joe's going to be waving the flag.
Thanks, man. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Come on.
They got boys, you know. That's what you lot don't realise.
Yeah.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, guys.
Real quick, I don't answer one of the comments. I don't know if Nick already answered it. From David, that District G Cup. Did you answer his comment?
No.
The District G Cup basically is technically the best cup. It's the cup that involves everyone. It's like FA Cup. All the players that are involved from all the 3 leagues. So that's the one that really shows you if you're the best player across all 3 leagues, I'd say.
David, hold on a minute. David, stay in your goddamn fucking boat, You haven't even won the Silver League yet.
No, he's asking about the cup. He's inquisitive.
No.
Let him do his thing. I think he wants to play Curly next, by the way. So I don't know if you want to let him do a warm-up game before your cup game or before your league game. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. I've got no problem with that.
I might want to see that one first, and then.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know who Curly.
Oh, Jamie Curly, sorry, not Jamie #.
Oh, wow.
Jamie Curly.
Mad statements here.
What's that, Nick? Nick, why do you got to smile every time someone says something, bro?
Oh, Nick, what's the last statement?
Because David had just come out with like, "Add me, Joe. I got corn for your bald head."
Rotted.
Wow. Okay.
Rotted. Are you boys like that, Joe? Are you boys like that?
Listen, man, like David. Yeah, I got an idea. When you get in the gold league, I'll play you. Pause. Anyway, move on. Let's move on. So,
I got a diamond. We're chatting about diamond now.
Yeah.
Before we're going to chat about the diamond. We're going to chat about the diamond. You know what tunes you got to play. Come on, G.
You need to turn it up a bit though.
Someone edit the clown music over it.
Right.
Here's number one. And I keep rolling on.
Alright, we're talking about number 1, you know. I'm bored.
Wait a minute. Oh, you got the maturation. That's right. Well, mate, I wouldn't want to be you. You know what, right? I get serious. I get serious. One thing, man, I've got that get serious.
I don't even know why I'm dancing like that. So I'm in that league anymore. But anyway,
So we can see the Diamond League again. There's been a whole host of games not been played.
But Nick, would I be right? Arrow, would I be right? Mariam is playing like weekend league. She's like 5-1. 6-1
or 6-1-1.
Weekend league scores there, and this is Arrow's fault. Because offline, Arrow was like, I didn't even call her out, you know.
That's on my days.
Live and exclusive.
Nah, that's not my fault. Nah, I respect it. She's doing her thing. On form. She's the one that's probably been playing the most FIFA out of everyone, arguably, like in the Diamond League, I'd say. Because she's screaming it for content, right? Consistently. So I respect it. Whereas on the other hand, there's people like me. Oh, my days. That's playing poorly. So.
Nick, what do you call Arrow? Is that salt?
No, it's not salt. I respect it. It's the truth. She's putting in the most. If you're putting in the most time, you're most likely going to develop the most, right? If you're learning from it or from people that will be commenting and stuff.
I'd say though, like compared to the start of this FIFA, compared to now, I would say Mariam's easily. Like if there's an award for the most improved player, it's Mariam hands down. Like.
When did Curly join us? Where's Arrow gone? Because Curly seems to be talking now. What's that about? Curly, is that you? Is that you, Curly? You did this, Arrow. You called this girl out. Because let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you something, yeah? Man like Arrow, let me tell you something. This girl has been playing FIFA consistently all the way through, and she was consistent, not consistent, but she was on the lower ends last season, the lower ends, and playing it consistently. This year, she just started with anger because she heard your comments. She's like, what?
I'm happy. I'm a number one supporter.
And another one, another person that Arrow belittled live and exclusive was Parky Jr.
Man said belittle, you know, the way you're making me sound like I'm some fucking villain or something.
He started, you know, he spoke about him possibly getting relegated. Let's face it, he didn't have a good start. Got smacked up by Sufi. I didn't even know that match was being played. I was quite shocked. And I want to just say, Sufi seems to be on his old tricks again. It was Reese's birthday the other day. So man went to have a couple of drinks and that. You can't prove that there was over 30 people there. You can't prove it. Anyway, and I heard Reese was like, Sufi wants to play me, so I'm gonna play him next week. But he messaged me privately. I'm like, sorry, because in the group I'm hearing Sufi ain't available. It seems like our king is up to his last year's tricks.
Hey, what's he doing? Messaging people privately?
Because last year it was like, no, I can't play. Josie's gonna play me. Like, what? I see you, Sufi. I see you. Okay? I see you in it. And next season I won't be calling you King Sufi no more.
Wait, what's so he's messaging people trying to victimize on people when they're at their weakest state?
Telling some people that he's not available, private and messaging people. That's I'm not saying cheating. I'm not saying that's illegal. But that's dirty from our Prime Minister there. That's dirty. That's pretty dirty.
Tell you what though, if you look at that table, apart from Mariam, everyone is not really playing on form. Even the champ, like won one, lost one, and that goes for everyone. It's only me and Carter down the bottom that lost both of our first games to Mariam. Probably underestimated her a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's on fire this season, and she picks up a couple more good results. It's going to take a lot of catching.
So I'm going to ask the question. Can Mariam win the league?
Of course. Every
start of the season, I would have said no. Now that I've seen her enter into the season and experience the way that she's playing at the minute, 100%, yeah, she can. If she keeps up that form, then she can.
Well, she was quite unlucky against Curly because I know the internet was moving crazy, and it is what it is, isn't it? But very unlucky against Curly because you know what? If she had beat Curly twice, then I would have been like, yeah, this is serious because Curly's one of those people that not many people are gonna beat Curly over two legs. I don't even want to put smoke up this pussy's ass, but you don't beat this brother twice. I think Sufi did it last year. Sufi went on to win the league. You know, that would have been a very good measure to see where she was at. Because let me tell you something straight. I think Mariam is definitely top 5 in this league. Did I think she was going to win the league? No. But now she started with this smoke. I'm fully backing that charge for the league. It'll be so good for Mariam if she can win that league. Because I think if she used to win the Diamond League, she'll go on and get elite as well. Because every single week she's pushing for that elite. So this might be a year, and I'm not gonna. I can't talk about my boy over here, Jer, because Jer's now the Cup of Elite champion. But I think it was kind of like Tottenham. You know when that would have been Tottenham's best chance to have won it, and they fuck it up. Yeah. I kind of feel that Jer's done that a little bit with last season, and it's like I feel like I've got no right to call him this. But I feel I have to because he did a couple of elites and he done well to pick himself up and do it. But he should have won that league. You know, Ben took the piss. Carter took the piss. Ghost was in the worst, the absolute worst form I've ever seen him in this league. You weren't in it, Nick, to win it. Arrow pretended that he was going to do bits, was making me very proud. First, 3 weeks, and then suddenly was in a relegation fight. Mariam just couldn't get off the ground. Max, as usual, doesn't take it serious until he's going to get relegated. So, just shouldn't have really won this thing. But I'm not disrespecting Sufi because Sufi done bits, but it's kind of like, did Sufi pay everyone this season? Because it was a bit mad. It was a little bit mad.
For me, I feel like this season's going to throw up a lot of surprises. Shock results, even more so than last season. Last season was really good, But this season, I feel like there's probably a few people maybe that are not going to take it as serious because we are coming to near the end cycle. But with that comes like some people will take it more serious than others, and it will bring up some shock results.
But you know what? It's quite funny that you should say that, because if I'm a FIFA man, weekend league and blah 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 and this that, you're frustrated with the game, because let's face it, the game is so. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say it. The game is shit. But love it but it's so fucking broken. It upsets us. But the last third, it's weird because the last third of FIFA is the best time to play FIFA. Whether you're just starting the team or whether you've been playing all year, it's the best time. They do it on purpose because they know they're like, it's coming to an end. We want to make as much money as possible. Suddenly, the sexiest cards come and they're all obtainable. So, if you don't want to play weekend league, you can still play EUL, bruv, and you can still make your team better. This should be really peak time for the EUL. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's
definitely
a lot of sexy cards coming in there now. So it should make it interesting because everyone should have a good team now. If your team's weak, then it's a bit like, what were you doing all year? You got time to fix it. Do you know what I mean? So
perfect example is Arrow. Last FIFA, near the end of it, team was nowhere near good enough, and within 2 weeks, maybe even 1 week, I think it was,
Ruben fixed that for you, Arrow, did he not?
His team was on par and doing bit.
He looked after me. He did, but I had a gold team my first ever season.
Yeah, and he did really well with that gold team.
Yeah, I got promoted.
It was mad because I think they even make gold players better. Where's the stream? What's going on in this group?
No, they want a Curly versus Danny streamer. No, not Danny, David stream.
That's great, but why is Curly like walking like he's the fucking ambassador for the fucking Diamond League? It should be Sufi offering people out. But anyway, we move. District G Cup starting next week.
Do we have a cup draw?
Of course we got cup draw. You know we got cup draw. I am going to rig it like Arrow was doing last season. I'm going to play because Silbert needs my smoke, innit? He needs my smoke. Who is your favourites to win that cup?
Me.
Well, District G Cup. I can't say anything. I don't know.
No, I mean, on form, it's got to be Mariam. She's top of the top league,
and she took a dirty little knockout as well. That never should have happened. That no one foresaw happen. So that'll be very interesting. Imagine if she gets Jordan. That's going to be rugby scores. Arrow.
Yeah, mate. My cup favorite is going to be #Hounslow. I'm backing. I like me a bit of #Hounslow.
You got a little bit of something there, man. No, I'm joking.
I am brown skinned though, so it's okay. The way he plays, it doesn't matter who he faces. I just like his overall game.
What? I don't know. I don't know.
What I mean, like even if his gameplay isn't the best in the EUL, he's clinical.
Yeah.
So all we need is that one chance.
Yeah.
I had to see a bit more of these Silver League players as well, because I know we call them Silver League players, right? But
we know
David or Footy Master, for example.
Yeah.
If everyone bum licking this guy, and
see for me though, they don't hold as much fear as Hashtag and Omar did in their first season.
I respect that claim. I call it a bold statement according to those who know them, innit?
But the thing with Footy, if you saw the way he was, I mean, I don't know if you lot caught the game. If you saw the way he was playing, it was like Dan weren't ready for that. Dan was not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't playing. Do you know what I mean? It was just like so many options. It was like you can go there, or there. And, it was mad. It was mad. So he's definitely good, but I don't know. I'm still going to go for if Ben actually gets off his arse and plays the game, because he's never won. I don't think he's won a cup yet. I think I think he has won one cup maybe.
But he hasn't won a single cup.
Oh, okay, so I think it might be
He's won the Gold League, he's won the Diamond League.
I know Nicky likes a little cup run. Nicky likes a little cup run. And Arrow fucking bottled it madly against
Omar.
Fake Sufi.
Nah, he's not fake Sufi. He's won a title. Respect.
Yeah, Silver League champ.
Yeah, for real. What can I call him though? Could only be one real Sufi in there. Can't we have two
No,
Sufis?
no.
The man's called Omar, innit?
I stay where I respect Omar. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
you
you're
know
right.
what? No,
You're right.
I'll say anything. We'll see. We'll see later on in the season.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting with those two. They need to start losing some games. But Techers, yeah, forget it. I'm chatting shit. Forget about it.
Everyone. If you gets to play this game, everyone else they got a couple hours until you get your yellow cards. Admin or no admin.
Yep. So guys, you got to 12 p.m. to play your games. Stay tuned in the group for myself versus the man they call hashtag. That should be interesting. I'm scared. Whatever.
So what do we reckon, Arrow? Me and you. What's our predictions for these games? Who's going to be waving the flag?
Who's going to be waving the flag in this game?
Yeah.
Who's waving the white flag?
No more. Yeah, but I've only got a red one, so pretend it's
I'll
black.
wait and see. Joe could be if Joe gets not being clinical and stuff. Anyone could be clinical on a day, right? But Joe has to just not be in his head too much because sometimes he might overthink his play style against players that he knows are like a high level, especially if he hasn't played them regularly enough.
Mm.
So he just has to just believe in himself. Man. He knows he's cold on his day. Just play football how you want to play. You know, like at your best. Forget about the opponent. Just do your thing.
Get that Ronaldinho on the ball.
Yeah, he's gone, bro. He's gone. It's Ronaldo now. R9, you know that. Jamie, you know what?
R9. Wait.
What one?
R9. Baby R9.
But I can't give away my shit on.
Hey, bro, yo,
what one though? You already said R9. What one?
Mid, did it? Mid.
That's still cold though.
What one's that? 92.
But why are you trying to expose my fucking shit all over the stove, man?
You said R9. It's already exposed.
94. There's no 92, bruv. It's 94.
Ah, it's 94.
Yeah, it's 94. Oh, don't say it like that.
That's calm though.
What's that, man? My Stoikov is better, man.
He's gonna get the smoke. He's gonna get the smoke, man. He's gonna get the smoke.
Who?
Hashtag.
Oh, thought you meant my Stoikov. I was going to say I ain't even used him yet.
I mean, what you're saying.
Eh?
I was meant to end the stream with, he's gonna get the smoke, and he fucking ruined it. You said something. What did you say?
I said my Stoikov ain't even played yet. I thought you was on about me.
No. Why are we even talking about you? It's me and hashtag next soon. Hashtag send me when you're ready. I'm gonna drink my Lucozade, smoke my cigarette, and we're gonna get down to business. Yeah.
What are we saying, Arrow? Are we playing our game
It's
tonight?
gonna be I want Joe to win. So I'm gonna give it. I'll give Joe a draw in one of the games, but hashtag convincing win in the other game.
I reckon.
So I'll give Joe a point at least.
Yeah, I reckon a draw in the first game, and then probably a hashtag win in the second one.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
From me, Big Joe, from my boy MiE, and from my boy Arrow.
Peace out, boys.
Peace.
Peace out.